Okay, guys. Now, some tricks aren't about actually kind of performing. They're kind of like situational. So maybe you find yourself like if you go to a shop every morning and buy the same paper, and the guy who's working in the shop, you're not going to turn up and go, "Hey guys, do you want to see a trick?" Because that'd be stupid. But then the guy knows you because you go in there every day and buy your paper, or maybe you buy a Mars bar or whatever you do, and you go in there and you want to do something for this guy, but then you don't really want to make a big deal out of it. So this is the thing you do, right? It's dead funny. You go into the shop, right, and you say, "I want to buy a pack of polos." So you say to them, you pick a pack of polos off of the side where the polos are, right, and you give it to the guy. He scans it, and you say, he says it's like 50p or a pound, whatever polos are, right? You look at him straight in the eye, you go, "Oh man, I don't have any money." So he's like, "Ah, okay, you don't have any money." So then you just don't worry about it, and you just take the polos and you crack them open like that, and inside the polos there's a £5 note just rolled up inside, and you give them the £5 note and pay for your polos, and then you walk out the shop, and then that's it. That's all you do, which is dead funny. But then, so what you do is you take a pack of polos, you buy the day before from a different shop, you go and buy a pack of polos, right? Now I guarantee you, if you try this, it's just one of the funniest things that will ever happen, right? I just dare you to try it. You take a £5 note, you buy a pack of polos, which is just here. You can just kind of, with a pack of polos, you can actually just open them up like that, right? So you open them all up, you can see there's a hole in there. You take your £5 note, you roll it up into a little tube, like this, and literally you stuff it inside of the hole, like that. Push it inside, and then you do that, okay? So you bought your polos, you've made this at home, or the office or whatever, and you put it in your pocket. So now, you've bought a pack of polos, but you have to pay for it twice in order to get this as a stunt, which is kind of weird, but like it kind of makes the whole thing more plausible. So you walk into the shop. Now, rather than stealing something from the shop, you actually have to do the reverse. You have to have the polos in your hand, you have to put them onto the shelf, and then pick them back up again. So it's like you're planting something in the shop, and then you pick it back up. So then you've got this thing which you put back into the shop, which you've actually paid for already, which is kind of silly. So then you give it to the guy to scan. He scans it. He says it's 50p or a pound. You say, "I have no money," and then you break the thing open, and the guy's just going to fall over backwards. He's going to think, "Jesus, there's £5 in all of these polos." And you just give him the money. You pay for your polos, and then you just walk out of the shop. And the guy, I swear to God, will remember this day for the rest of his life, which is dead funny.